Really good. With your inhale, press your chest forward. And with your exhale, push the floor away. Really good. Inhale, chest forward. And exhale, round. Keep moving with your own breath. I like to see it as a way to link my breath to my movement. And then add any movement that feels nice into your body, rocking side to side. Roll the head. And then bring yourself back to neutral. Place your hands right under your shoulders. Tuck your toe right under your heels. Take a big inhale in, and with your exhale, push the floor away. Lift your knee 2 inches off the floor. Feel your lower abdominal engage in and up to the spine. Imagine you're pulling your hand towards your knee and your knee towards your head. Deep breath in. Exhale, stay. Deep breath in. Exhale, stay. One more breath in. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. Set your foundation. The fingers are spread apart onto your mat. You're pushing the floor away. You're sending your thigh bone up and back. There's a lot of length into the waist. Really good. Now slowly with your inhale, ripple forward to a plank pose. And use your full exhale to press it back and up, downward facing dog. Now keep rippling with your own breath or stay to your downward dog. See what feels good in your body today. Choice is yours. You stay in your downward dog or you ripple back and forth. Next time you land into your downward facing dog, stay there. Slowly walk your hands to the back of your mat. Let your torso be heavy. Reach for your arm. Bend the knee. Let your knee be soft. And pulse your torso side to side. Let your head be long, heavy. Everything's heavy towards the ground. And then slowly let your arms come heavy towards the floor and roll your spine one vertebra at a time. When you get to your standing position, bring your shoulders onto your back and feet hips wide apart. With the four corners of your feet to the floor. And take a big inhale in. Bring the belly all the way up to the chest. And let all go through the mouth. Big inhale in. Exhale, let go through the mouth. Inhale, reach your arm up, look up. Exhale, soften your knee, fold. Inhale, hands onto your shin bone, look forward. Lengthen your spine. And with your exhale, fold. Walk your hands to a plank pose position. Set your foundation. You can always bring the knee to the floor or knee off the floor. Shoulders right on top of wrist. Heels right on top of toe. Really good. Take a big inhale in. With your exhale, push the floor away. Feel the strength into your lower abdominal. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your knee to the floor. Ripple your chest a little bit forward. Bend the elbow towards the back of your room and lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you get to the floor, on top of your toe, press all of your toes to the floor. Your legs are charged. With your inhale, hover your hands off the floor, lift your chest, shoulder blades onto your back. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift up one more time. Exhale, go back into your downward facing dog. Bring your heels high to sky. Take a big inhale in. And with your exhale, slowly tiptoe your way to the top of your mat. Place your hands onto your shin bone. Take a big inhale to lengthen. And with your exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to your side. Inhale, reach your arm up. With your exhale, fold all the way down. Step your right foot back. Bring the knee down. With your inhale, reach your arm up. With your exhale, bend the elbow, cactus your arm, and twist towards your left knee. Keep your inner thigh engaged. Inhale, come back to the center, frame your front foot. Step back into your downward facing dog. Stay into your downward facing dog or ripple forward plank pose to lower down into your chaturanga. Take a cobra or up dog. And with your exhale, come back to your downward facing dog or child pose. Deep breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Right leg high to sky. Bring your toes pointing straight down. Bring the knee to your chest. Ripple shoulders on top of wrists and step between your hands. Back knee down. Reach both of your arms up. Turn your pinky fingers towards the back of the room and slowly reach your arm back. Interlace the right thumb on top of the left. Broaden the collarbone. Open your chest. Release your hand from your front foot. Step and fold to the top of your mat. Take a big inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. With your peace fingers and tongue, grab your big toe. Take a big inhale to lengthen, and with your exhale, pull and fold onto your legs. Make sure there's no space between your belly and your thigh. Close the gap as the best of your capacity. Let your head be heavy. Release your toe, hands onto your shin bone. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up and reach up. Exhale, hands to the side. Take a big inhale in through the nose. Exhale, let go through the mouth. Inhale, reach your arm up. Exhale, fold. Step the left foot back, knee down. Bring the knee to the floor, reach your arm up. Big inhale to lengthen. Exhale, engage your inner thigh, bend the knee and twist towards the right. Good. Inhale, come back to the center. Frame your front foot, step back, downward facing dog. Set your foundation. Place your hands, your fingers. Now stay into your downward dog or take a half vinyasa. If you take a half vinyasa, with your inhale, you ripple forward plank pose. With your exhale, you lower down chaturanga. And with your inhale, you take your cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay there for one big breath in. 2. 3. 4. Left leg high to sky, toes pointing down. Ripple your knee into your chest, ripple shoulders on top of wrists. Step between your hands, bring the back knee down. Reach your arm up, get long through the waist. Turn your pinky towards the back of the mat and slowly start reaching back. Keep reaching back. And this time we're going to clasp the left palm on top of the right. All right, broaden your collarbone, shoulder blades onto your back. Big breath. Release your hand, reach high, and with your exhale, step and fold to the top of your mat. Take a big inhale to lengthen, and with your exhale, fold. This time, place your full palm under your feet, bend the knee a lot. If that doesn't serve you, you can use your peace fingers. Full palm under the feet, or peace fingers. Stay there. Let your head be heavy. Let yourself melt onto your leg. Release your hand. Place your hands onto your shin bone. Take a big inhale, lengthen your chest, lengthen your waist. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, hands to your side. Feet hips wide apart or toes touching. The choice is yours. Bend the knees, sit back, chair pose. You can have your arm in front of you if it creates too much tension. Reach forward or arm up. Try to bring your rib cage back in space. Be heavy onto your heels. Make sure you can see all of your toes. Deep breath in for 1, 2, 3. Take a big inhale, reach all the way up with your exhale, fold. Step your right foot back on the balls of the feet. Good. Now, micro bend the knee, and with your next inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Really good. Stay long to the waist. Feel the inner thigh engaged towards each other. Heels right on top of toe. Let your shin, front shin coming forward. Deep breath in. 2, 3. And then flip your back foot at 90-degree angle. Open up, warrior 2. Got it. Now set your foundation, heels to heels. The back is of 90 degrees. The front hip still going forward, but keep it steering towards the left. With your inhale, place your forearm onto your thigh. Create a perfect diagonal from your back heels to your top hip. It's really, really long. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Come back to your warrior two. Straight your front leg. Turn your front palm towards the sky. Reach up and back. And then today, reach your arm up, up, up to the sky. Create more length to the torso. Make your back hand be really light. Deep breath. 2, 3. Come back center. Bring both of your toes pointing towards me. Make sure your toes are pointing at 12 o'clock. Now place your hands onto your hips. Big inhale, lift your chest as high as you can, and with your exhale, fold. Send your thigh bone towards the back of the room. Let your heads be heavy towards the floor. Maybe the hands come down to the floor and walk your hands towards the back of the room. Place your hands back onto your waist. Take a big inhale, rise up, stand up. Cartwheel your hands down, step back to a downward facing dog. Take an optional vinyasa or stay into your dog, or you can also take a child pose. Bring your toes touching. Bend your knee wide apart like you want to create a diamond shape. Take a big inhale in, and with your exhale, jump to the top of your mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up and reach up. Exhale, hands to the side. Big inhale in through the nose. Exhale, let all go through the mouth. Keep your toes touching. Bend the knees to the back chair pose. This time, prayer your hand. Take an inhale to lengthen your waist, and with your exhale, twist towards your left side. Put your right elbow to the left back. Good. Keep pressing to the top hand. Take a big inhale in. Use your exhale to twist a little bit deeper. And with your next inhale, rise up, stand up. Exhale, sit into your chair pose, prayer your hands. Inhale to lengthen the waist. And with your exhale, twist towards the right. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Next inhale, rise up, stand up. And with your exhale, fold. Step the left foot back, stay on the balls of the feet. Feel the strength into your inner thigh Pulling towards the midline, take a big inhale and rise up, high press the top. Soften the back knee. Let the shin coming forward. Good. Make sure you're not on the tightrope, you're on the swing side. Deep breath in. Feel the length to your waist. Reach long, reach high. Big inhale. Use your exhale to open into your warrior two. Good. Let the shin coming forward. Make sure the foundation is good. The heels are together. Yeah. Always good to double check. Now bring your forearms onto your thigh. Reach forward and up. Get long to both sides of your waist. And breathe in for 1, 2, 3. Come back to the center. Straighten your front leg. Press into the big toe mark to really feel your feet rooted. Flip your front palm and reach up. Bottom hand is super light. You're reaching high to sky. Two. And 3. Come back to the center. Bring both of your toes slightly pigeon toe, slightly pointing towards the center. If you're not sure what is pigeon toe, come back at 12 o'clock. Now, interlace your arms behind your back. Take a big inhale, broaden the collarbone, send your chest up and forward and back. And with your exhale, micro bend the knee and fold. The hands can come away from the lower back. The head's heavy. The thigh bone are reaching the back of the room. And release your hands onto the floor. Take a big inhale to lengthen your waist. Exhale, fold. Hands back into your hips. Take a big inhale, rise up, stand up. Cartwheel your hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Ripple forward into your plank pose. Lower down to your chaturanga. And with your inhale for a cobra or upda. Exhale, back to a child pose or downward facing dog. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Take a big inhale to lengthen. And with your exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up and stand up. Exhale, hands to your side. Good. Place your hands onto your hips and bring your right knee high to sky. Okay. Bring it up and then to the side. Really good. Now place the sole of your feet below or above the knee. If you're at home and you want to use the wall to hold yourself, that's totally fine. Really good. Now you can keep your hands to your heart center, or maybe you interlace your palm and you reach up. Get super, super long. Keep your hands at your heart center or pointing straight up. Bring the knee up and straight your leg as much as you can, but don't lean back. Stay strong from the heels all the way up to the crown of the head. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place your front leg to the floor and open up into an airplane or warrior 2. Jeez. Good. Stay. Open your chest. Send the shoulder blades onto your back. Express yourself. And then step. Stand tall to the top of your mat or wherever you land onto your mat. Take a big inhale, reach your arm up, and with your exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, step back to your plank pose. Lower down, all the way down onto your belly. Bring your forehead onto the floor. Press all of your toenails onto your mat. Reach your arm back. Take a big inhale and lift your chest and lift your arm back. Keep pressing your legs to the floor. Big inhale in. Next exhale, maybe lift the right toe off the floor. Next exhale, maybe the left toe. Big inhale, next exhale, lift to your maximum. Exhale, release. Child pose or downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Take a big inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise up and stand up. Exhale, hands to your side. Big inhale in through the nose. Exhale, let all go through the mouth. Bring your left knee high to sky. Make sure you're rooted into your feet, your foundation. Now bring your knee to the side. Hold it. Feel your strength. And now place the sole of your foot below above the knee, tree pose. Stay with your hand at your heart center. Maybe reach the palm up into the sky. Steady your gaze, steady your breath. Press the sole of the foot to your support leg. Now hands to your heart center, to the sky. Reach long, feel the strength from the heel to the crown of the head. Straight your front leg. Deep breath in for 1. Reach your heel higher, 2, 3, 4, a little bit higher, 5, one more time, a little bit higher, and chest forward, and step into your leg, find your airplane pose. It can be arms behind your back, interlaced, or just reaching back or reaching forward. Find your expression. Broaden the collarbone, open your chest. And then step to the top of your mat. Take a big inhale, reach up, and with your exhale, fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Lower down to your belly. You can go once again for your lotus, where you lift your arm up and the feet up, or this time interlace the hands behind the back. Set your head, set your legs strong. Take a big inhale in, and use your next exhale to lift your chest, reach your arm back. Maybe lift your foot off the floor. Maybe interlace your hands behind your back. We want to stay there for 3 breaths. Breathe in for 1. 2. Lift a little bit higher, full expression. And let go. Press back into a child pose. This time, bring your knees together into your child pose and reach your arm back. Forehead onto the floor. Let your shoulders be heavy onto your knee. Make your way onto your back. Place your feet hips wide apart, knees are bent, knees right on top of heel, and place the right ankle on top of the left thigh. You can interlace your hands behind the left thigh and let the shoulder relax onto the floor. Keep your toe active. And then release your left thigh. Close the gap between your right thigh and your left thigh. When you're sitting on a chair, you're just going to slide your thigh on top of the other. Shift your hips 2 inches to the right, drop the knee to the left. You can gaze to the opposite side of your knee. And then come back to the center. Reorganize your feet right under your knees. And then place the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Interlace your hands behind your right thigh, if that serves you. And let your shoulders be heavy onto the floor. Bring your right sole of the foot back onto the floor. Close the gap between your thigh. Open your arms, shift your hips 2 inches to the left, drop the knees all the way to the right. Gaze to the opposite side of your knee if that's okay on your neck. Come back to the center. Bring your knee to your chest. Hug them in. And then you can stay there or grab the outside or inside of your feet or ankle for a happy baby. You can play with stretching one leg at a time or both legs at a time. Keep your sacrum heavy onto the floor. Maybe rock side to side. And then bring back your knee to your chest. Take a big inhale and squeeze yourself in, forehead to the knees. And with your exhale, unravel into your shavasana. Let your body relax onto the floor, shoulders, head, arms, hips, legs. Let everything be really heavy. And then we invite some gentle movement into your body. A wiggle. Maybe some of you are gonna pet their dog a little bit. Reach your arm up, stretch your arm up, extend your leg. And then when you're ready, find a seated position.